Yo, what up? It's your boy Nate back with another one. All right, I got you two stock picks and a crypto update. So today I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna hit you guys with two ETFs and the crypto update. But first, as you all know, investing carries risk. I am not a financial advisor. This is simply for entertainment purposes only. Talk to a licensed financial advisor in your area. Always do your own research. This is simply my research. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And most importantly, I am not trying to sell you anything. So let's get to it. So the first ETF on the list that I want you guys to all take a look at. I usually give you guys stocks. Right now the market is funky. It's kind of funky, and obviously, those stocks I told you guys about in the past. Do not give up on those. Those are still great stocks, But I always try to tell you guys, if you guys want to go a safer route, ETFs are the way to go. And two of them, I'll give you guys two of them today that I frequent. Put money in them every week. Now every day, I set up my reoccurring investments to just invest every market day. So all 5 days, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. My money hits these ETFs in my Roth. And then I have a couple individual stocks in my individual account that they also receive a recurring investment. So first one I got up is VOO. That's the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Right now it's at $628. Yes, pricey, but you got the basket full of stuff. This is, to me, I think this is the number one ETF out there. So, you kind of, I haven't lost a dime putting money into VOO since I've had it. So no complaints. You get a VOO, you got a basket full of stocks, leading stocks assets in that ETF are Nvidia with 8.47%, Apple 6.88%, Microsoft 6.60%. You got you some Amazon at 4%, Broadcom, Google, Meta, Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway. And those are the big dogs for that ETF. Again, that to me, that is like the no-brainer. That's to set it and forget it. You invest in that thing for 10 years, 15 years. You let it compound over 50 years. And again, it's sitting in my Roth. I won't be able to pull this money out for 27 years. And I may just do 30 because I retire 25 years from now, but I wouldn't be old enough to pull the money. So I'll just keep going. So that's number one. And also more information on VOO. Sorry about that. It had a 52-week low of $442.80, a 52-week high of $634.13, which, yeah, we're right there. $628, right about a 52-week high. And that's the thing about this VOO ETF. It's going to continue to grow, you know. So again, I think this is one, you kind of dollar cost average into that thing. I'm doing $8 a day, so not much. That's that cup of coffee from Starbucks for me. I started making my own coffee, and I think it tastes a little bit better when I make it too. So, yeah. So yeah, VOO, VOO. All right, and the next one I got for you guys is a QQQM. So there's two versions of this ETF. And by the way, this is the Invesco NASDAQ 100 ETF. So you can go QQQ or QQQM. QQQM is essentially just the cheaper alternative of QQQ. I choose this one because I feel like it's better for long-term investing. Now, in my individual account, I do hold QQQ. So I actually hold both. But I remember explaining to you guys the 10, 20, 30 plan that I have. So I'll pull that money from the individual account a lot sooner. So the money I make from QQQ, I'll use that money to invest later into QQQM. So that is the plan. But even with QQQM, I have not lost a dime since I've been putting money in there. I have a reoccurring investment of $6 every day. I just started that. Top 10 holdings, just like VOO. You got your tech, you got your Nvidia at 9.19%, Apple at 8.62%, Microsoft at 7.51%, Broadcom at 6.61%, Amazon at 5.13%, Google 3.80%, Tesla at 3.40%, Meta at 2.96%, and Palantir, which we just talked about Palantir in the past video, that's at 2.20%. And that's also the reason why that's why I got rid of Palantir, the stock, because I have it in so many ETFs. And I was like, I can't. It doesn't hurt to invest in individual stocks as well as ETFs. It's more gain for you. I want to be a little bit safer with my money. So I don't want to take the chance of losing out twice. Obviously, you can win twice, but I don't want to take the chance of losing twice. So I prefer to have it just in the ETF form, where if something is to drop down, there are other stocks that could raise that amount where you're not taking too much of a loss. So those are my two ETF picks instead of stock picks. I'm rolling with VOO and QQQM or QQQ. Choice is yours. I think those are two ETFs. They're both set it and forget it. I think that those are two everyone should have in their portfolio. Alrighty, in the crypto update, everything is down. Everything is down. XRP is down to $2. Bitcoin is down to 89,000. Ethereum down to $3,100. And a Solana update. I never talk about Solana, but Solana's at $131. Solana's one of those ones I'm just trying to make my money back so I can get out of it. I'll continue to flirt around with XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, but Solana, I want that out of my portfolio. I don't want to take too much of a loss. So I just want to get some of my money back, if not all of my money back, and then drop Solana. But XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, up and down, volatile. We all know how this goes. And yeah, that's it for today. You guys, I got more videos coming for you this week. Stay locked in. Investing carries risk. I can't say that enough. But, when you're investing in a long term in these ETFs, you have a better chance of getting that return. So if that's it, peace.